man. This is what, episode 6. I hate that number though, only because
Oh, it's fine.
on some demonic stuff. Nah, I don't like the number, but now we on episode 6, bro. We here, man. We got. I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves, man. We got some special guests. We got someone decided to grace us with their presence.
Oh yeah, I'm back, man.
So
I'm back.
I'll let you go ahead and start. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We've been waiting on you. How you been?
Oh yeah, I'm back, man. I'm back, man. It's D. The star of the show.
The no show. All right, go ahead, Scar. Go ahead, Scar.
Yeah. Welcome back, D man. But it's Carlito. Another Sunday to be here to talking with y'all guys, man. Blessed, humble. Feeling supreme. Let's get it.
The Messiah back again. Let everybody know it's football season once again.
All right,
Get in how you fit in.
Facts, and then we got our guest on here, Sean. Hey man, tell people who you are, bro.
Yo, what's poppin', y'all? This Sean. I'm so honored to be invited to the show. Big fan. Love your work. Peace.
Love, bro. Now go ahead and plug your podcast too, bro, because you got a fire one. Go ahead and plug that, bro.
Yeah. I mean, y'all can follow me. I've been changing up the name. You know what I'm saying? Just God been dealing with me in reference to like changing the name up. So right now, it's I got questions. It's on YouTube, so just follow me. SHAWN. Last name is Gardner, GARDINER. Once again, SHAWN. Last name is GARDINER. And we just talk about different things, just like we on here.
Respect.
Big facts.
Make sure y'all check that out, man.
Yes, sir.
Pancho, you good?
Are you well?
Are you well, Pancho?
Oh no, I've been over here talking. My mic was muted. My bad. No, I was saying it's a great listen. His podcast is a great listen. The visuals are fire. Everything is on point, man. I really like it. Only thing, Sean, I was about to say, because we can kind of hear the car a little bit. So on yours, like whenever you just not talking, bro, just try to mute your mic if you can, my brother.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. But seriously, definitely go ahead and check out his channel. It's fire. I don't say that, but we're gonna jump right into it, man. The NBA bubble, bro. We always start with the same team. We're not gonna be on here that long because I'm sick of them. LA, man.
Are they proving you wrong?
I'll start off.
That's a good idea. You go first.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're delighted to hear this.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting on.
They're giving me real Resident Evil vibes, real Freddy Krueger vibes, real Night on Elm Street vibes. I don't know. I don't know. Only saving grace I have is that the claw on the other side, but man, they look good, man.
Is Savannah cooking paying off? You remember that?
Is she FedExing him? Is she FedExing cooking to the bubble?
Does he still look fat? Oh man! Boy,
go ahead, D. Go ahead and make your point. Go ahead. It's on you, bro. It's on you, man.
And man, you already know how I feel about the Lakers. They're doing everything I told you they would do. Everything we all said they would do is looking good. Lakers 2020 champs, man. Bubble champs, however you want to call it. Whatever you want to put an asterisk beside it, I don't care. Lakers in 4, whoever.
Oh my God. Go ahead, Fit.
I mean, granted, they look like the team to beat right now. Can't even lie. I'm just waiting to see the matchup between LA's. So let's see which one gonna take the crown. I'm not a Lakers fan, but I like I said, I see greatness. I respect it. Yeah, me personally, since my man Melo out, I just want to see good games now.
Go ahead, Scar.
Oh, most definitely, man. Well, we currently sitting at the crib resting right now while the other LA team is struggling in game seven.
Struggling.
We just sitting back in the bubble. We probably go to the barber shop, get us an edge up or something, before the next game. But we just resting, man. And I'm
Beijing.
glad. Yeah, we chilling. We chilling. If you want to call it Beijing, whatever. I don't care what kind of haircut he got, as long as he produce when he come to play. And he gonna give all he got every night. You can bet that.
Ball spot, no ball spot. He hooping.
Hey, Sean, it's on you, brother.
Yo, one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. LA, we got it, baby. I mean, I've always been a Lakers fan. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I mean, the man is talented, hands down. We got it this year.
I like that. I like the energy.
Okay. So I can tell you this right now for sure. I can tell you this right now. So I was proven wrong. I said they wouldn't make it to the conference finals. I was proven wrong. But here is my saving grace. I always have a trump card. Someone said that the best point guard in the league was Russell Westbrook.
Uh-oh.
I would like to change his name to Russell Westbrook.
I want to call him Russell Westbrook.
We had many names. We had the Mistake Machine. We had the Brick Squad. You remember the Fantastic Four thing who was made out of bricks?
Hey, it's
Scar.
a picture going around on the internet. It's a picture on the internet with him and a hard hat and a brick in his hand.
Scar. Please, this was your statement that you made saying that he was the best point guard in the league. Please rebuttal. It's on you.
Yeah, that's my guy. I'm gonna defend him to the end. But what we can do, like he had a bad series. I'll give him that. But what we're not gonna do is blame that whole series on him. We cannot do that. And I've seen a whole lot of the social media world, the hooping world. They've been pointing a lot of fingers at Russ. You know what I'm saying? But it won't all on him. But he's still my guy. I'm a ride with him. I'm a fan of his, but he didn't play like I knew he could. I don't know if it was the playoffs, if it was he just got back. I don't really care what it was. He just didn't hoop to me, and I defended him to the end. But I'll be honest, as a hooper and as a real person, that he didn't play his best. I'll be real with that.
Okay. Go ahead, Sean. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. How do you feel about what's the Thing's performance in the playoffs, bro?
I mean, no doubt he's a problem. Like, that's my man's in him. You know what I'm saying? But, he could have did better. But, a lot of people got a lot of things on their plate, in this season of life, this 2020. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
For sure.
Maybe it's some life things going on that we don't know about, but, for the most part, I don't know about the best, point guard. I don't know about that, but he is a problem. He's definitely a factor. I'll pick him up. No homo. You know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
Yeah, I definitely agree that he's a problem. Just I think I think a different type of problem.
He's his own problem.
But go ahead, D. Go ahead.
I think he's his own problem. But we can't place out like Scar said, man. You can't place all that blame on him because it's time to shine a light on Harden, bro. Like that man went 2 for 12 in the game before last and had 20 points, but most of them was from the line. They said anybody played that bad since Bob Cousy. So I was like, damn, bro, you what you doing out there? What are you doing? But yeah, I think Houston should blow the whole thing up, man. And James Harden said I watched SportsCenter this morning, and he had said to the reporters that they are one piece away. They already traded that piece away twice. They traded Capella and they traded Chris Paul. Like, how many pieces you want?
True. And they let Ariza go.
And the man was Daniel House did not play due to horniness. So
Oh Lord.
you know.
Wait.
Do what?
We gonna get to that after fit point. We gonna get to that after fit point. Go
He
ahead,
was horny.
Fit.
No, like I said, that Rockets team, we knew they weren't gonna get far. It wasn't in the books for them to go ahead and win. But like I said, me personally, I don't think Westbrook is the best point guard, but he's one of the hardest workers. I give him that. But that team, that team wasn't it, man. Like y'all don't have no big man whatsoever. Nah, it ain't gonna work, champ.
They were just experimenting, man. They were experimenting.
You can't experiment in the NBA right now.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say this. I think it was you, D, who said, "Yo, they need to blow it up." I'm laughing at the Westbrook thing because that was a horrible statement to be made. Even though his basketball IQ is very high, my member was too gone off of the Corona beer.
Uh-oh.
But at the same time, though, Harden, like, how many times are you gonna flop in the playoffs, bro?
Oh, let's talk about it.
Yo, I mean, now Daniel House was definitely horny, for sure. And that hurt them too. I mean, he's a major part of their team, and just the whole circus around it will throw you off. But I'm not blaming Westbrook for this because Harden, you don't show up. Like you, at the point, I had to take him away from being a superstar. He is a next level star. Superstars don't continue because I'm a Dirk Nowitzki guy. Like I was supported Dirk Nowitzki all the time. When Dirk Nowitzki ran and he constantly kept getting bounced in the playoffs, eventually he got fed up twice. I mean, one time he went to the finals and lost, but he got fed up and he started elevating his game. James Harden think that elevating his game is taking one leg sidestep threes.
Uh-oh.
I mean, but I like Harden though. I really do. I just think that Harden has, like, I think the way that they're playing, and I'm not even gonna say because I like Westbrook more than I like Chris Paul. I'm not a real big Chris Paul supporter, but eventually, when you trade all these pieces and you're saying the one piece away, no, the problem is you're the one piece that's not stepping up.
Oh.
Now, but okay, bro, I heard what you're saying, but at the same time, though, bro, like, Steph, if me and you hooping, dog, and niggas is W in the post, and you kick it out to me, I got to hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, the pieces around you, like, you got to hoop. Like, they won't really hoop. Like, PJ Tucker he's playing a role that he shouldn't be playing, man. Like, he shouldn't be guarding. He shouldn't be guarding AD. Like he's strong.
Yeah, that's
like,
true. That's very true.
That man, dog. He shouldn't.
That's impossible. He can't do nothing with him.
And PJ was never a player who just go and sit in the corner and shoot threes. Did you see PJ at Texas? PJ when he played with Phoenix, he was not nobody.
Toronto too.
He was in Toronto too. That's what I'm like. His role is like that's who should be wanting to trade. If I were PJ, I would want to trade.
So should we blame D'Antoni even though he quit? He quit this morning too, by the way. I don't know if y'all saw it. Before he even got fired, he quit.
Well, no, you know what? Because I don't want to hog it. Sean, go ahead and speak on this, bro. How do you feel about Mike D'Antoni?
I mean, I don't know how to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a lot to say. You know, I don't. Like you said, he quit before he even started. So, I mean that shows something. How you do that? How you do that?
Point.
That's a good.
I think he just knew what was coming. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Nah, let me go ahead and get out of here before it happened. For they found me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and quit for they found me."
But you sat here and messed up a whole organization. Now somebody got to clean up your mess.
Go ahead, Fit. How do you feel about D'Antoni? And we still got to get to Daniel House and his uncontrollable sexual urges. But go ahead, bro.
I mean, like I said, D'Antoni did good when he was with Phoenix. But other than that, that style of play ain't gonna work like that. Like it'll win you regular season games, but playoff games, nah.
That's exactly what I was about to say, bro.
Sure.
But
yeah. Go ahead, D.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say, bro. It's great. It's the Bucks. They the Bucks of the West, bro. It's great regular season ball. That's all it is. When it matters, you know what I'm saying? It's over with.
I'm gonna break it down even more because a lot of you guys know Steve Nash was Phoenix back in the days. Sean knows for sure. That was my team back then because I even modeled how I played after Stoudemire. Like I love watching them play. D'Antoni is a problem too. Now I'm looking at it. I might not even blame Harden no more. It's D'Antoni, bro. Like D'Antoni has a history of flopping. He'll have a very talented team, but he can't take them over the hump. And I'm actually gonna start something with this too. It's the same with Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson is a good enough coach to get you there, but it takes a next level coach to get you over the hump. And D'Antoni is a glorified. I'm not gonna say because I don't call coaches superstars. No, I'm saying no. He's really a glorified offensive coach that can get you there, but he can't take you over the hump.
So he's a glorified assistant, huh?
Wow.
No. He's a George Karl.
Uh-oh.
He's George Karl.
Steve Kerr took Mark Jackson players and got him over the hump. He didn't get them over the hump.
Facts.
No. Okay, hold on. Let me rebuttal though. But with Mark Jackson though, bro, I really don't believe Mark. I think if Steve Kerr would not have came, like Steve Kerr had the cachet to get those guys to believe in a system that actually worked. I know that everyone's saying no. Mark Jackson did build that team. That's Mark Jackson's work. But I honestly, and I mean it's just my opinion, I don't believe that if Mark Jackson would have stayed, that Golden State would have been that successful, bro. Steve Kerr changed a lot in that program, man.
I might can agree with you with that. I ain't knocking Steve Smith, but I think Jackson could have got him over the hump too. Yeah, that's just how I feel.
I think they fired Cuz before he even after that next year. If he didn't make it then, yeah, you probably could have fired him like prematurely like that. Like he pretty much put Draymond in his role, which Draymond is what he is now because of him. Because at that time, I think it was David Lee was starting and he was coming off the bench. Like Steve Kerr had all the pieces. If he couldn't have won with that piece that Mark Jackson pretty much had the plate set up for him, then it'd have been tough.
Go ahead, Sean. You was about to make a point. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was just saying that I agree with you. I mean, I don't know, if Mark was there, they would have been, as successful. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, D. Go ahead, bro.
I don't know if y'all remember this, bro, but it was right before Mark Jackson got fired. There was reports that he was too strict on his players, like he didn't allow cursing in the locker room and stuff like
great
that.
Great point.
And I think the players wanted him out, bro. I don't think he. I don't know how to feel about him necessarily saying that's Mark Jackson's work because I think Steve Kerr did things that Mark Jackson could never do.
That's a fact. But no, I'm gonna say this, D. And you really touched on something that I'm not gonna really get into. But it was other things behind the cameras that if our viewers, if you go search it, because certain things people don't like to talk about, but there was things because of his religious background too.
Right.
Mark Jackson was doing that other people found. Like San Francisco is a different, they're more of a I think what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe outgoing.
They're more accepting than other cities.
Yeah, exactly. So the things that he was necessarily standing on and that he was having his players do because they were going to church together, they were doing a lot of different things. People was looking at like, well, this kind of excludes us. So it was a lot that went into that Mark Jackson thing, and you really touched on a major point, even with him being strict. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that little in there.
Can I just say something? I think I think from a Christian point of view, I think that one of the things that we as and I'll say some Christians, I don't want to go off topic or anything like that, but I think that we don't understand how to let people be and not try to control them. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm.
everybody's different. So just because I don't curse and I don't listen to this and I don't do this, it doesn't make you it doesn't make me any better than you. You know what I'm saying? If you curse, hey,
Mm-hmm.
you curse. I'm not there. I don't do that. But that has nothing to do with your whole team. You know what I'm saying? So you can just say, if they respect you as a man of God, then they'll watch their cursing. And some people just don't care. They'll curse. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
like people like
Yeah.
that because they're not trying to change for you. If they change by themselves. So I just wanted to put that
Right.
out there in the atmosphere because I believe that when you are in leadership position and you are a man of the cloth or a man of faith or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
you can't truly control people. That's a form of controlling. You can't control people. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to throw that out there.
That's a great point, bro. That's a hell of a point. That's a great point. Go ahead, Scar.
Yeah, see, but I don't really I agree with what you just said, fam. But I don't really think he was trying to control. I just think he was trying to make them better men. I don't think he was. I think he just put a plan. In fact, how he was gonna run his team, and he said, let's do it this way. And I think he was just trying to make them better men. And I think the star, Steph Curry, I think he agreed with it. I mean, he was somebody who wouldn't
Yeah.
have under because Nike wouldn't let him put a Bible verse on his shoe. So I think, and I think it kind of got misconstrued, like a lot of how his faith and how his religion was, and I think that's why he commentating now, analyzing. But I do think, man, that he should get another shot, man. And I think he will probably do it different, and like you said, not trying to control, players, grown men in the NBA making millions of dollars.
That's what I was exactly about to say. Like, it's hard to tell. You can imagine how many egos are in the NBA, bro.
Yeah,
And
facts.
like, how you gonna listen? A man ain't gonna, not too many gonna listen to you, and they making more money than you, bro. Like,
Mm.
and even if Curry was with it, I never thought Curry was the leader of that team, even though he's the best player. Like, I didn't think Curry's the leader of that team, so I don't think it was much he could
Mm.
do either.
Mm.
I don't know, boy. Curry been that leader for
Hey,
a long
Curry's
time,
hey,
not the
boy.
and let's let
Curry's
hey,
not the leader of
and
that
let
team, bro.
and let's let
Go.
Fit. Well, I disagree with you, D, but let's let Fit go. Let's let Fit go, bro.
Nah, I mean, I like I said, I feel as though like Scar said, he was just trying to implement something that he thought as you know you, camaraderie to go. Like we go to church, we do this, we are the faith and everything like that. Just trying to you know bring a different swing to the organization. But the Steph is that leader. He's been there since day one. Like Monte got up out of there because they said he couldn't play with Cuz.
Bro,
Like, but
I'm telling you, bro,
I I
he's a
don't know, man.
statistical leader, but I'm saying as far as like his voice, I'm saying like he's a statistical. He's the best player in Warriors
But
history.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
so
Who you
who the
gonna give it
leader?
to Draymond? Cause he yell.
Right.
Who
Right.
you
But
gonna give it?
Draymond's the
Who you
leader of
gonna
that
give it to,
team,
bro?
bro. Draymond is the leader of that
Who be?
team for
Who
sure.
is it?
For
Hey,
sure.
let me chime in on this one, bro. I'm gonna chime in. Number one, I agree with everything that all of y'all just said. I mean, like to me, I don't. Again, I already said I don't think Mark Jackson was taking them over the hump. As Sean said, absolutely. As if you are a man of the scriptures, you do have to understand that like it's not. You can't really change people. It's either in them or it's not. And just like Scar said, like hey, sometimes they may not even think he was even that strict. A lot of the play, oh my lord, a lot of hush, hush,
Killer.
a
He
lot
call
of.
it bullshit. He call it cap. Go
I'm
keep
gonna go
saying cap.
I
Super
know
He
he
Saiyan.
call it
definitely
cap.
call it cap. He can definitely call it cap, and that's our four-legged other guest, y'all. Don't worry about it. But so like even with you, Fit, I agree as well. But I will say though, honestly, and I'm gonna go to the Stephen Curry point because we got to keep it moving too. Because we be on a lot of topics a long time, but with the Curry thing, when Curry wasn't there, D, you see all the anarchy that went on. Where your boy Draymond calling KD a B word, saying we don't need you. None of that stuff happens when Steph is out there because he may not be the leader that's loud and rambunctious, but Steph is like a calm, like people
Talk
lead
to
in
him.
different ways. Like Steph is that
Yeah,
calm and he's that calm out there. Like you know how it's some people D who they might not even say a word, but whenever they're around, you might you just feel different
I
because
get that.
Steph is just in control of himself. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, I don't know what he does outside of basketball, but like on the court, you can just tell that Steph has that demeanor. Like, man, look, we good, man. We fine. Because I
I get
promise you
that.
that blow up would not have happened if Steph was there.
Right.
I get that. I
And
see
they
what you. I
they
see where
wouldn't
you're
have
coming
been
from.
they wouldn't have been
Mhm.
last in the West if he would have. According to D, Mr. J-Mon was the leader. They was last in the West.
I mean, he's not the statistical leader. What you want Draymond to do? He
No,
averaged
lead
8.
him, lead him, lead him,
How you gonna lead averaging 8,
lead
8,
him.
and 4?
I don't know. He averaged what? Hey, Steph, what
8,
Charles Barkley say he averaged?
a single
A
double.
single double.
A single double.
I told you 8, 8, and 4.
Hey, nah, man, we gonna go ahead and shift topics though, man, because we all I've been hearing is that all y'all talk about is the Lakers. All y'all talk about is either the Lakers, the
Sure.
Clippers, or
Switch
whoever
it
they're
up for
playing.
him. Switch it up for him.
Yeah, but I mean, look, we ain't really checking for him. I mean, we can talk about. We're not gonna talk about the best player in the league right now because he has a game that he needs to focus on, and I'm gonna give him all the opportunity to focus. So we gonna talk about Giannis.
Uh-oh.
Scar, you
Yo.
0 for 2 right now, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, flight risk.
Nah, hey man,
Uh-oh.
I think my boy need to go, man. I know he's standing on what he's standing on, trying to build for Milwaukee and think somebody gonna come there and play with him, but it's time for him to go, dog.
Yeah, flight risk.
Man, he better not waste
Go
another
ahead, Fit.
season. Oh.
Nah, go ahead,
No, my
D.
bad. No,
He better
go
not.
ahead.
He better not waste another season of mine watching basketball in Milwaukee. I'm tired of him in Milwaukee. I don't want to see it. You're wasting my time.
He
Get
got them
out of there.
MVPs in Milwaukee, though. I give
It
him
don't
that.
matter, man. He gonna go down like Charles Barkley if he stay in Milwaukee.
True.
He better get up out of there.
Go ahead, Fit.
Yeah, that man got to fly the coop. He got to go.
Real.
Like he got to get on the first plane out. But to where, I don't know. But
Golden State.
if he go there,
Nah, he don't need to go there.
nah, I mean, I don't think he would. I don't think he's gonna go there because they got.
They've been planning for it, but go ahead.
Unless they just got. They just traded for Wiggins because Wiggins is on the team now.
Dude!
I mean, I ain't saying like he like no.
Trade him again.
I ain't saying
Trade bait.
because I mean, if he's gonna be a free agent, correct?
I do Wiggins.
Giannis?
No, yeah, Giannis.
Yeah,
I know
so.
he got one more year.
One more year.
I thought it was one more. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know how.
Yeah,
when
but they may trade. Yeah, but they may trade him. Yeah. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, he got to bounce. Got to bounce. I don't. But that's the thing. Like your man said, I don't know where he can go though. Like I don't know.
Right.
I'm gonna close off on this, man. Giannis, it's time to be honest, bro. Get the hell out of Milwaukee, brother. Get the hell out of Milwaukee, man. Wisconsin ain't doing nothing for you but getting you nothing but early vacations, bro.
That's it.
You get to go back to Greece. You get to go back to Greece. That's all you get from that, bro. Early trip to Greece to see the fam, man. The other fellow Antetokounmpos. That's all you get, bro. Hey, man. Look,
Lil Boy about to win a ring. He's still on the team, ain't he?
Oh yeah, he's still with the Lakers. That's a
Lil
fact.
Boy about to
That's a
win a
fact.
ring.
That's a fact. He don't play a lot, but he's still on the Lakers.
Oh no. Oh no.
How you gonna feel on family vacation? Your bro got a ring and he played 2 minutes a game. Oh my god.
So I'm gonna ask y'all this though. So do y'all want to talk about the Clippers or do you want to go on to something else?
The floppers. Nah, we gotta talk
Yeah,
about
they
them.
born to me, dog. They born to me.
The best player in the league gonna pull it out.
They need to get out of LA. That's what they need to do.
The
But
best player in the league blew a
that's another
16-point lead
story.
today.
He done did it
I
twice.
don't know.
Oh, that's right. It happened
They won't
twice.
throw him the ball over the top. You see my man, he get frustrated. I never seen him get mad
You
before.
should
They
have stayed in
tripping.
Toronto.
I don't know.
He wouldn't have had this
Mhm.
problem.
All right, so we gonna bypass. Look, Kawhi, I believe in you, brother. You gonna say I already know what time it is, man. Get to the Terminator mode, and then we gonna sweep LA.
Yeah, I
But
know what his
look,
problem. Oh, yeah,
so
we ain't gonna
nah,
talk about it.
we gonna get into something that's crazy, bro. And this is all the way left. Y'all know we over your head, so we just jump into different topics, man. Joe Budden, bro.
Oh my God,
Bruh, I don't even like talking about. As y'all heard, I just had my four-legged homie. I'm not. I don't even feel comfortable saying it. My man likes to do weird stuff to his animals, man. I'm gonna do this because I'm not sure if my guy Sean knows, but pretty much, Sean, Joe Budden was rumored. I don't know if this is true. I hope it's not.
Allegedly.
But allegedly, that he likes to get his dog. He likes to masturbate his dog to get him off. Sick. I'm a just jump in on this. This world is going to hell, man. The world is going to hell. I'm not getting into no crazy, I ain't going that deep. I'm just saying, bro, animals are not humans. They don't need sexual pleasure the same way that we do, man. You let them handle that on their own. A dog can take care of itself. But go ahead, man. I don't even.
Exactly, bro. I feel like if you're not a licensed vet, you got no business touching a dog in that kind of way. And any, like, come on, bro. That's just that. I read that. When I read that, bro, I was disgusted. Like, come on, bro.
Yo, son, listen. Like, I didn't even know about that. Like, you just told me, and like, yo, listen. Like, I used to follow Joe Budden, and yo, he's just a strange guy. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
That does not sound like him. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like he would do something crazy like that. Like he's not ordinary. Like he's different. He's a different type of dude. So I mean, that dude is just he need help. I think he do.
Go ahead, Scar.
Well, man, I'm not defending him because I don't know that man's life, but when I look at it, I just don't believe it. And I don't believe it because Hollywood is filled with liars, man. It is so many liars in Hollywood, women and men. Just lie, dog. Just to lie to make themselves look good, lie to, get money, lie to get publicity, lie to get fame. So I don't really believe that, like, us as men, we love our dogs, but I don't think we love our dogs that much. You know what I'm saying? Nobody love their dog that much. And I can't wrap my mind around believing that Joe Budden would do something like that.
Yeah, because it did say his ex said it, so that's why we're saying everything is alleged. We're obviously just assuming that is. I hope not. That's why I just said, I hope it's not true.
We all know about a woman scorn.
But if she's lying, she's sick too. She needs more help than him. Like, but go ahead, Fit. Go my fault. Go ahead, finish, Scar. Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead, Fit. I'm listening, bro.
Oh no, like Scar said, it's all bunch of rumors and
it's a circus.
Yeah, like unless they have like legit real evidence that this man is doing that, like you can take it with a grain of salt. But if Cuz is really doing that, shame on him. That's sick. And if not, then what I'm saying, she like something is wrong with her. But you gonna tarnish a man. You know what I'm saying? Do that to somebody to get back at them like that. That's crazy. To go to that extent to say something that outrageous. Yeah, that's tough.
And I mean, and I just looked too, and it was because someone actually had sent that to me, and yeah, it is obviously everything that we are saying is alleged. But I mean, I mean, even from Charlemagne, I mean, I'm gonna even ask y'all that. Like, he's saying, yo, while he was high, his dog, and he said this. So this isn't even really alleged. On Vlad TV, he said, yo, my like a dog licked his balls while he was high. I'm like,
Who
what?
said
What?
that?
What is? No, Charlemagne said that it's on DJ Vlad TV interview. Like, he said he was too high, and the dog was like licking his balls, and he said he didn't stop it. And I'm like, oh my
What
goodness,
I
bro.
just say? What I just say about Hollywood? They different. They different. Like Hollywood is different. Like when we think about sports, when we think about politics, anything, Hollywood is different, dog. It's a circus, and that's what Hollywood. I don't want to go this far, but Hollywood is low key the Antichrist, man, because
Talk to him.
they is just out there, man. Like they don't really care about nothing. They just doing wild stuff. Like that don't get that's not aligned with anything.
Nothing at all. Go ahead. We gonna start. Go ahead, Fit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's that. Unless they got hard evidence, man, you can't really say too
But
much
he
on it.
said this though, Fit. He said it.
Yeah, I know you.
He said this though.
He like he's a different type, man. The same man that gave his co-star a molded picture of his ass
That's
for
what.
his birthday.
That's
See
what I'm
Solomon,
saying.
weird.
So
But see, oh, you go ahead. I'm listening, bro.
go ahead.
Wait, Charlemagne did. He
Yeah,
did that.
he gave it to Ezra.
Yes.
See, but
Yes.
That's some sick.
the crazy thing,
Yeah,
the
that's crazy.
crazy thing about Charlemagne is he is so intelligent, dog. When it comes to like talking, about mental health, about just different topics. So that's why I don't see why it goes left with him. It should never go left with him because he should always stay on this intellectual, helping the black man,
Mhm.
helping the culture. Like I don't see why it ever goes left with him because he's to the point now where it don't have to go left. He don't gotta be telling nobody that the dog did that to him and he didn't stop it. Man, that's crazy
What's
to
in
me.
the ass moles? Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a circus, bro.
Go ahead, D.
That's sick, bro. Like y'all, like everybody said, man. I think, man, I wouldn't ever want to experience that world, bro. Like, you can't pay me enough to indulge in that foolery, man. Like, nah, that's sick, bro. What's up with these dudes and
It's
animals, man? Like, come on, dog.
Oh my God. Sean, how you feel, brother, about that? You can just stay with the Charlemagne thing, and you can talk about like how the X could be lying as well.
yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I mean, how I feel about it is thank you. Um I'm sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, so how I feel about it, I feel like this. Yes, it's allegedly that he did these things or whatever. I mean, I know Charlemagne said he did this, but going back to Joe Budden's, like allegedly he did these things. This is my thing. Like yes, it is hard to wrap your head around the stuff that crazy people do, like what people do, but we have to also understand like people do things. You know what I'm saying? And just because they look a certain way on
Mm-hmm.
TV, it doesn't it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't it doesn't mean that they can't do it. I used to love Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? But he popping
Mm.
pills with, you know what I'm saying? So you just never
Right.
know how people
Allegedly.
are. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So and then you got the whole rumor with like just the demonic realm, like the demonic
Mm.
part of the TV world. You know what I'm saying? They make sacrifices. I don't even want to go into that, but
Right.
they make all these things, and they do all these things, and your boy's about to buy out certain something, then they try to frame them. So you never know. And then with the whole
Mm.
thing with Charlemagne, it's like, like I think I think the weirdness come out more when you get money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Mm.
I believe what's in you. I think what's in you comes out more when you get that thing. So if you're smart already, you become more smart. if you just
Gotcha.
real crazy, like you become more crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because that money, it enhances whatever your fetishes is
Mm,
or whatever the case is. So that's how I feel about it.
man, I look, y'all all again, y'all all knocked it out the park, bro. Like it's just like why? I mean, the whole. I mean, obviously, like you said, like we can't understand the mind of people in that world because it just seems like for you to be in that world, your mind can't be functional. That's the sad part about it. I mean, because like they seem like good people, but then this type stuff come out like you and I mean it's not even just them. Like it's you can look at all type of little stuff like dudes is doing all type of weird shit. Like people, girls too, they're doing all type of weird things. So I mean, it's
All
just
right, bro.
the whole thing is just. I mean, really, it's just like yo, just appreciate your life. Just appreciate you being whatever you is. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, I have a dog. I'm not doing that shit to him. Allegedly, but I hope you never. I hope you didn't do it. And it's the same. Like even with like my dog ever tried that. No, like I'm pushing you. Don't you ever do that shit again? Because dogs listen. So it's yeah, man. It's just no. People gotta get right with themselves, and most importantly, right with the Most High. You gotta get right. You just gotta get right with yourselves, man.
Good
For
talk.
sure, for sure. But I'm gonna switch. That's a nasty. I didn't feel right even bringing it up, but I'm gonna go to the next topic that we actually had. And this is Meg the Stallion. Tory Lanez texted. He texts Meg the Stallion. I can get the article pulled up. I'm gonna let y'all chime in on it. But he texted her to apologize, according to TMZ, allegedly. Again, all of this is alleged, but that's what TMZ had reported that Tory Lanez text Meg the Stallion. I apologize for that night. How do y'all feel about it? And we're gonna start. We know what
Yeah,
we'll start it. Yeah, go ahead, Sean.
I just wanted to say this. Like, I'm not really following the whole joint, but I listened to I don't know what I was looking at. I was looking at something, but we know she's from Texas, and it was a lot of goons in Texas was like, he's a sucker for that, and when I see him, it's on site. So I believe that allegedly he did it, and he just went in and cleared his name and just apologized, like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you could say you sorry when you shoot somebody, but I mean, he said he's sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because he know, like, when you come to Texas, it's lights out. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that he did say that, but he's a sucker for that to me.
Mm. How you feel about it, D?
I agree, bro. He weak for that, man. I think he just apologized, and I think he basically admitted that what he did. It ain't even alleged anymore. You know what I'm saying? And you a hoe, man. You up putting a gun on a woman. Any harm to a woman, man, that's weak. You know what I'm saying? And whatever happens to him in Texas, hope it ain't life threatening, but he deserves it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Fit.
Uh, I mean, he did the right thing by apologizing, but at the same time, it's like, my God, like you can't even put yourself in that situation. G, like we understand she about, you know, she got you, she towering over you. You know what I'm saying? You might have probably feared for your life, but you still can't shoot no woman, regardless. But like I said, if they gonna hit Cuz, he better not do anything in Texas.
Well, I'm gonna say this though, because I'm reading it here on the laptop. All of this is alleged because he never confessed to shooting her. He just said, according to TMZ, that his only explanation was, "I just got too drunk." He never apologized, and then he repeats, "Because I generally just got too drunk." But go ahead, Scar.
Well, no, I just think, man, I think she deserved more than that. I think as a man, he shouldn't have tried to play it off. Like he just should have just, I ain't saying telling yourself, but just man up about it. If you did it, you did it. It's time. If you got to do your time, whatever you got to do, just do it, man, because you did it. If you really did it. I think she deserved more than a text. We as men gotta do better with communication. Like she didn't deserve a text. Like you shoot that woman a text after you done shot her in the foot. You know what I'm saying?
Don't text me at all.
Like she deserves better than that, man. And like D said, whatever he got coming to him, man, it's gonna come to him, man. Like, and I don't want to speak on karma, but it's real. I think it's really real, and I think whatever he got coming to him really gonna come to him.
And
Well,
I just
go
want
ahead.
to say, I just want to say this because I mean I watched the interview with her talking. I mean she was talking for like 22 minutes, and she said like, "Yo, he shot me." You know, why would she even say that? Like she said, "Yo, he shot me," but I wasn't trying to go to the police because I didn't want to get him in trouble. I'm still thinking about him while I'm leaking. You know what I'm saying? So
That's tough.
you know,
That's
while
tough.
my thing is I totally agree with you, my man. Like it needs to be more, but I don't think he can. Yo, he can't get around her. He's not gonna. Yo, a text is probably all he's gonna be able to do
Facts.
at this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's why he sent the text, and I totally agree with you. Like he needed to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew he was wrong. But at the end of the day, yo, like you reap what you sow, so it's gonna come back some type of way.
Nah, that's a fact. I'm gonna just say this though. I'm gonna come at it on a different point from you guys. Where are these people lawyers at though? Like, Lord, bro, they are saying everything, bro. Like, who is advising them to say, yo, I'm just, if I'm a prosecutor, you out of here. You done. Why are you texting the client? Why are you texting the defense saying that pretty much, oh, I apologize. You know, I generally just got too drunk. That's an open and closed case. See, I'm not I don't understand the new generation. I understand now. I get everything that y'all saying, like, and it might have just been like, yo, it's on his spirit to like just get that off. But I'm like, where is the legal
You want to know why,
representation?
sir? You want to know why?
What's up, bro?
Money. Money rules all of that, dog. Like no matter whether he did it or not, like think about it. It
I
hasn't
see
been
what you're saying.
it hasn't been nothing that says, Tory Lanez is incarcerated for or on trial for shooting Meg Thee Stallion. Like it's been
Right,
none of
that's
that
true.
talk. Like it's nothing legal. We just talking about it in the culture. Like Meg got shot by Tory. Like the police not talking about it. The legal system not talking about it.
Mm.
And I'm pretty sure both of them got publicists, and they just talking. You know what I'm saying? She on live talking. He sending texts and he talking.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Nah,
think,
yeah, that's a great point, bro. Go ahead. Nah, go ahead.
and I think at the end of the day, Meg is gonna have to press those charges, and I don't think she's gonna do that because
Yeah.
she know it's gonna get handled. But that's why I think maybe he's free now. He's out now. I don't know if he's out or not, but I'm guessing he's out.
Nah, yeah.
So that's why, because Meg ain't pushed the issue. She didn't push the issue of telling the cops like, "Yo, yeah, he shot me. It's time to
I,
press charges."
I'm just saying. I mean, now again, everything y'all said is 100% right, and I absolutely agree. No, why are you trying to shoot a woman regardless? Like you're supposed to be here to protect them. Period. Like, I mean, again, like I'm not even gonna get into that, but it's like again, like why would you even say some dumb? Like I just think that this whole generation is just weird. Like why are you sending stuff that's incriminating? Because if she decides to press charges, you're cooked. You're done. If she ever put the finger on the button, you're done, man. Like why? Why? I just don't understand it. Like, bro, people, you don't have to text everything. Like even with that, I understand. Okay, yeah, bro, you was wrong. Well, number one, you shouldn't have never got to that point to where you felt like you should have shot a woman. I don't know what happened. All this is alleged. I'm not. I mean, everything I'm saying is alleged. So I don't know if he even did it or not. But I'm just saying, like, you gotta protect yourself too. I don't know. I mean, but I guess if you're wrong, then hey, he's just trying to own up to it. And I guess that's honorable.
He might be fighting them demons, and he had to send that text. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
He
That's
might have been
true.
fighting them
Big
demons.
facts.
You
That's a
fighting
Them
them
Hollywood
demons,
demons.
you gotta get it off you.
Oh yeah, they gonna make you get it off. They gonna
Yeah.
make you get it off. Hey, but you know what? We gonna shift to the last topic that a lot of people wanted us to talk about, and this one just really gonna carry us, bro. We gonna talk about the friction between light skin and dark skinned people. So I'm gonna just give some background. I technically call how about saying that? I definitely call Fit. I wouldn't say he's light skinned, kinda, maybe. But we got two darkies in here with Sean and my boy D. I'm mocha.
Whoa.
I'm mocha. And we got a light bright and my boy Scarlito. But we gonna talk about like
Uh-oh.
how the how the black community really talks about like black versus like dark skin versus light skin and why is it an issue? And I'm gonna let y'all chime in on it. Whoever wants to go first, y'all jump in and on, bro.
Yo, I'm ready for this. I came for this right here, son. Listen, one thing I want to say is I think I think growing up and what we watch, what we put in our eye gates has a lot to do with how the African community thinks about the different colors. And I say that is because when I was growing up, I'm from New York. I lived in New York 17 years of my life. First 17 years of my life. I was around Puerto Ricans, blacks, Puerto Ricans and blacks. We never really saw white people. So when I was brought up, I always wanted to talk to or marry someone lighter skinned. You know what I'm saying? Someone with blue eyes or green eyes, a Puerto Rican girl or whatever the case is. And I think that goes into what it was that we was, because we can pick up things subconsciously and not know that that's what we like. Because most men that I have talked to, they wanted a light skinned girl. They don't really, oh man, you see her? She's so brown skinned, she look good. They don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, she's red bone. Oh man, she was bad. So that's what most men, I don't know about women and how they think, but I know most men that I have talked to, they always wanted a light skinned girl. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a point of what I want to say, but I want to hear what else y'all guys say.
I agree with you, bro. I think, part of it is problem. Part of the problem, I ain't even call it a problem. It's just part of the thing is kind of where you, like you say, you kind of like what you see, or you kind of discriminate against what you don't see. You know what I'm saying? So I get that, but I don't like the debate, honestly, the whole dark skin, light skin thing. Uh, I just, I like me, for example, I don't have a preference in like light skin or dark skin women. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter to me. You could be Rihanna or you could be, a finer, darker version of whoever. It don't matter.
Bernice.
Lupita.
Who? Who?
Bernice.
Bernie's who?
Man.
No, Bernice Burton. Yeah, no, I thought you was talking
I'm not
about
a fan.
Lupita. I was about to like, oh man,
I'm not a fan of Bernice, bro. That's another topic.
She's brown skin.
Yeah, brown skin get no love, but I'm gonna get into that part. But go ahead, Fit.
Like the two was saying, you know what you want. Like I said, most people do kind of gravitate towards lighter skinned women, but to me, I think it's just another thing to try to separate the black community as far as
Big.
you know,
Big. Good point.
like, oh, the light skin, the brown skin, the darker ones. You don't hear the white people talking about the golden, the tan, the pale skin. You know what I'm saying?
The red.
The red. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Wait,
don't.
you don't think so?
I mean,
No,
me
I
personally,
don't.
I don't
We don't
think
heard
they
it.
do.
I don't heard it.
I don't,
I don't
like I
hear that
said,
word.
it might be amongst like the white
Amongst
people.
them?
Yeah,
Might be
but
amongst
I
them.
don't. Me personally, I don't hear as much as with what we do. Like, yeah, the light skin, dark skin, but yeah, like to me, it's just another thing to try to divide everybody. But like I said, me personally, I don't really have any preference either. If you bad, you tough, regardless. But it's like you said, subconsciously, what's on, like if you see something like a lot of something on TV or wherever, like you can be like, yo, all I see is light skinned people on TV. I need to get a light skinned joint. So it's just it's just a lot of stuff that going into it, like I said. But I don't see any difference between light skin or even the darker skin. It's black. Black is black to me.
Big facts, no problem.
Boy, Scar.
Oh, me, man, I think colorism is real, dog. Like, and I don't want to get into like the slavery talk, but it was just always that the people that was inside, they always felt like they was better than the people on the outside because they was tricked. They was tricked into thinking, oh man, you better than the people on the outside because you on the inside. But I don't really think that we as a culture should really, we shouldn't be divided, man, because we are so strong when we were together. Like I've never been like, oh, I'm better than this dark skinned guy. You know what I'm saying? Like how does that benefit me? It doesn't benefit me in no shape, form, or color. Like, and I don't understand why we really do that, man. I don't understand how we do that as a culture. How we divide each other. Like how we spoke about the Caucasians, like we don't really hear that. Like I'm like me and D, or like even in corporate America, Steph, even with your system, like I'm pretty sure you work with people, you don't really hear that. But we as a culture, we doing that. I don't understand. Like I personally don't understand why. I've never understood why. I don't want to. I don't know if it's because of the beginning of time. I don't know if it's because of the slavery days. But I just don't understand it. And we got to change it. That's all I got to say, bro. We got to change that.
Yeah. Yo, Steph, let me say something real quick. Who just left, who was just talking, I totally agree with you. And I do think that it has something to do with the whole slavery thing. And it got passed down. And like another thing, like you have to understand that like y'all was saying earlier, I don't know who it was, but y'all was saying we live in a very evil, corrupt world. And there's certain things that we don't know about. Like we just don't know about. And I'm going to tell you this story, and it's going to go into what I'm saying. So my man went to Vegas, and in Vegas, I never been to Vegas. I never gambled in Vegas. So, but in Vegas, they got the casinos where you could gamble all day. Drinks is like free, all that, right? Long
Mm-hmm.
story short, my man is not, he don't want to play. Like he don't want to play, but something's telling him play. And he's playing and he's playing. He's losing his money and he's playing. So come to find out that you can't hear the music in the atmosphere, but in the music, they have like certain things, certain keywords and certain things that goes in your mind to tell
Mm-hmm.
you spend money, to tell you to do this, to tell you to do that. And I say that to say this. I believe what we're watching on TV, what we're listening to, has little low frequency things in our head putting us apart, not knowing that they're putting us apart. We not knowing that we are putting each other apart. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a brown skinned guy. I don't look at nobody different or anything like that. But at one point in my life, I did think that light skinned women look better than dark skinned women. How did I come up with that? It was something in the atmosphere. It was something
Right, bro.
that made me think like this. It's not just us doing this. You
TV,
know,
magazines, all of that.
yeah. So that's all I want to say, because you brought up a good point, and it really started with slavery. You know what I'm saying? I do really do think that.
All right, bro. I'm get my point on this too. I'm gonna make a couple points, bro. Number one, we have to be careful because our light skinned sisters are still our sisters. So whenever you start saying stuff like, "Oh, the world only made you," you know what I'm saying? Like, so whenever we start saying, "Oh yeah, light skin is better," and then you start negating the beauty of a light skinned woman, you have to remember that she's a woman too. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of
Yeah.
times you have to hold on, bro. Somebody messing my thing up. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, we heard you.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
heard
loud
you.
and clear, G, loud and clear.
Yep,
Nah,
yep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
all
Uh-oh.
right,
Are
I'm
you
back.
well?
I'm back. I'm
Are you
back.
well?
Are you
Are you
well?
I'm back. No, I am well. No, I made a good point, and somebody was calling me like, "Nah, stop." Nah,
It's a salmon. It's a
it's the
salmon.
government. It's the government.
It's a salmon.
No, but
It's
no
Lucifer.
Uh-oh.
facts. But at the same time, bro, we have to understand that. Listen, like whenever we start giving other people more praise than others, you have to remember that it's a beautiful little light skinned girl out there that did nothing wrong. And now people are telling them, no, take the brown skinned sister over her because of, you know what I'm saying? So this is how I have to look. People have preferences in life. Even with everything that y'all said, we just have preferences. You know, like people have preference, and there's nothing wrong with you having a preference. But what you should never do is downplay somebody else because of your preference. If I like, because I mean, even with me, I've dated light skinned women, I've dated brown skinned women. I've never dated like seriously like a darker skinned woman. I've never dated a darker skinned woman, but I will never in my life say, "Oh yeah, this brown skinned woman is better than this light skinned woman because of my personal preferences." No, that's what I prefer, but both of them are equally beautiful. They are equally magnificent. So we just have to get out. Even like when people say, "Oh yeah, Pam was way better than Gina." So what about the light skinned girls who are looking at that? So they're saying, "Oh, because I'm light skinned, I gotta suffer." No,
Mm.
no, we have to understand. You can't shift the table to fit one because the first way was bad already. Whenever you said light skin was better than a brown skinned person, period, that
True.
was fucked up. Period. But you can't go and shift the ladder and say no. Now it's time for the brown skinned girls to be better than light. Because so now we're saying no. We're gonna make the light skinned women have low self esteem too. No, no. What you have to do is treat beauty according to your preference. You don't have to
Mm.
fit what the world tells you that is okay. I think if
Right.
a woman is beautiful, I can't think of like the lady name off the top, but like even me, like I think Anne Marie is beautiful, but I also think Bernice Burgos is beautiful, and it's okay because those are my preferences. Like those are things that I do, but I don't have the right to look at a beautiful dark skinned lady and be like, oh no, you dark skinned, so you ugly to me. I'm lame at that point. I'm a you know what I'm saying, I'm a nobody. And that's just my opinion on it, man. Y'all can you know what I'm saying, y'all can rebuttal on that too.
No, you spoke big facts, bro. You spoke big
For
facts, but I
sure.
think so. He's speaking to the people that don't go against the norms of society. Like I think everybody in this group go against the norms. You like we stand on what we stand on. We go against the norms. If society say this, we be like, nah, we gonna go the other way. You know what I'm saying?
Unless
Like I
unless
think,
society
but I
is
think you
right. Yeah,
speaking
unless
to
they're right. Yeah.
yeah, cause if they're right, yeah. But sometimes society can be completely wrong. Like right
Facts.
now, we in a world where society is completely wrong. Like I believe if a light skinned man is going for a job interview and a dark skinned man is going for a job interview, I believe the light skinned man is gonna get the job. Whether whether it's
Right.
whether he's qualified for it or not, just because of how society deems that light skinned man over that dark skinned man. And that's how I
That's,
speak on society.
Yeah,
mm.
And I believe society
I
is wrong for
totally
that. You go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
no, I was gonna say I totally agree with you. And like yo, Steph, I totally agree with you. Like it's beautiful uh black women out here no matter what. Light skin, brown skin, don't matter what. You know what I'm saying? But I have a question for you guys, just staying on topic. how do you get what you prefer? Like, how do that come about? If you prefer this, if you prefer a Marie or a Jessica out, well, Jessica is she Puerto Rican.
I like Jessica Alba.
Me too.
Yo, where I was just got.
But like a Jill Scott, you know what I'm saying? Somebody like that. Like,
Right.
how do you pick? How do you make your? How do you pick who you pick? Like, how do you make your preference?
I say it as, you know, you like getting a bag of chips. You know, you gonna try. You gonna try the red bag of Doritos. You gonna try the blue bag. You gonna like the blue bag, or you gonna like the red bag, or you gonna like neither. Like, you have to. To me, I think you have to experience.
That's what you had to taste something.
You know, you gotta at least try it. You gotta at least try it to get what you know what I'm saying, to figure out what you like.
They gonna kill you. They
So
gonna kill you, Fit. They gonna kill you, boy.
So wait,
For what? I mean, I'm just saying.
so you're telling me, I have to taste what I like before I like it.
No, I mean, not saying you gotta taste before, but like, the only way you gonna know what you like is if you try something like, you know what I'm saying, like, if you try a light skinned girl, like, all right, she ain't the one you like, you don't like that, or you gonna date a brown skinned girl and you be like, yeah, then like, this is what I like this. Like, you have to try something to know what you like or you don't like.
I agree with that.
That's what I was trying to say.
But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. So if that's the case, right?
Yeah.
Then if that's the case, technically what you just did was you did what we're telling people not to do. Because you're putting all light-skinned people in one box and putting all dark-skinned people and all brown-skinned people in one box. Because you're saying if I taste the light skin and I like the light skin, then that's what I prefer. You know what I'm saying? So go back to the original question. Do you truly base it off of taste? And I know we're not talking about tasting for real, but are we really basing it off of taste per se?
Yo,
Yeah, that's a good point. Hold on, Scott. Let Fit answer that though. That's a good point, bro.
I mean, to me, it's like, I wouldn't say I'm putting light skin in a box and a brown skin in a box. It's just the type of women, like, personality wise, like, this light skinned girl, she had an attitude, or she was the sweetest thing compared to darker skinned girl, the sweetest thing. The brown. It's just all pretty much like what you know, like, your collection. Like, you might like the light skinned chick over a brown skin chick because the last light skinned chick you had, the personality wise, it goes with the person. So it's just really like, you don't really know what you're gonna get. Like I said, you can try all these different combinations with these different women with personality, skin color, and everything like that before you truly know what you like.
Go ahead, Scar. Go ahead, Scar.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, bro. I think as a man and as a woman, like as a human being in itself, I think we have the right to know what we are attracted to know what we want to put our energy to
Right.
know what we want to create a bond with. So I think that, like, when I'm big on energy, I'm big on attractions. What am I really attracted to? Am I attracted to your beauty, your mind, your intellect, your insides, your outsides? What am I really attracted to? So I don't. Me as a man, I'm not really big on, like, oh, do I like light skin? Do I like dark skin? No, I want to know, like, what really am I attracted to? So I think that's, as men, we got to get back to, like, what are we really attracted to? What can we build a bond with? What do we really want to put our energy into? Whether she's Caucasian, whether she's Colombian, whether she's Spanish, black, white, like how can we really get
Wow.
back to the point of not basing on like dark skin, light skin, like
I like that.
that shouldn't be the first thing in our mind. Is she light skin or if she dark skin?
Hey, D, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I agree with Star 100%, man. We got to get out of that, bro. You know, we shouldn't. That shouldn't even be the first thing that crossed our mind, like you said, bro. You know, it's deeper than that. I'm with that 100%.
All right, man. I always gotta get a philosophical answer, but I'm gonna chime in on you. I agree absolutely with Scar too. You made a hell of a point, brother. Um, but to go back to Fit and Sean's point, this is what I'll tell you. Your preference, if you have a preference for something, it's okay. It's all
Sure.
right. That's you live your life. You don't have to live your life according to nobody. You don't have to sit there and say, "Oh, I owe it to." No, you owe it to yourself. But you don't have the right to degrade anybody because they don't fit your preference.
Hmm.
That's the key. So if I like a brown skinned woman, I'm not gonna diss Gina because I like Pam. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go for Pam, but Gina's beautiful in her own right.
I like that.
We
Yeah.
can't we can't sit there. I mean, and it's with any you can't sit there and say because you have to understand that once you start playing those games, somebody's gonna be on the losing end.
Big facts.
100%, 100%.
So just be real with yourself. Like with me, I've dated taller women, shorter women, like all type of stuff. But I can't say I'm a tall guy. I can't say I won't never talk to a shorter woman. Now I'm degrading short women when that could be the love of my life, or that could be someone who changes my life, who the Most High sent for me. But I'm saying no because you're short, you're in the box with everybody else. No, uh.
Yo,
You can't let preference define reality, bro. Like just because you have a preference, you go for whatever you feel will make you happy. But you
That's a
have to
bar.
have that open mind as well too. It's. But go ahead, bro.
That's a
I
bar.
just want to ask this. I just want to ask this because I mean I totally agree with you. Like I'm with you, but if you gotta have an open mind, then it goes into the question: should we even have a preference?
So I'm gonna answer that for you, bro. Is you have to live your life. Because if you gonna go to it, because again, if you gonna try to do the righteous thing, right? So let's just say that the righteous thing is to date only a certain type of woman, but you don't like that certain type of woman. Now you're cheating yourself because you're following what somebody else told you is possibly right, but inside that that doesn't make you happy. You know. So at the end of the day, that woman is just a settlement. She's second place because this is what I had to do. And are you really
Hmm.
gonna love? Are you really gonna love her the way that you're supposed to love her? Because you did it because you said this is what I'm supposed to do, rather than taking time and understanding that what I want. And now it's a difference in lusting and actually knowing what you want. Like if you say, okay, like this woman checks all the boxes, but she may not be the color that I like. Nah, I can't say that because now at that point you're settling. So at the same time, you have to understand that you can't let other people put stipulations on you because we all know what's right and what's wrong. But go, yeah, I don't want to hog the shit. But go ahead, y'all.
Nah, we listening. Go ahead, Sean. You on it, boy. This your topic, bro. Go ahead and kill him.
Nah, man. I mean that I'm with y'all. I'm with you. I just feel yes, you have to be your own self. You have to be who you are. But I think we need to unlearn even having the preference.
Mm.
I
Mm-hmm.
I'll be transparent and I'm be totally honest. Because I've been in church basically my whole life. I'm 36 years old right now, and I've been in my life. I've been in church since I was 10. You know what I'm saying? And scripture in the Bible would say, it's in Habakkuk, and they say, write the vision and make it plain. So in my head, I wrote this vision of who I wanted to marry, and I wanted a light skinned girl with a big butt. Really didn't care about chest. Nice eyes. That's what I wanted. Long hair. That's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I like the honesty. I
So,
love the honesty, bro. I love it.
yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted. So God sends me along a brown skinned girl, and I'm like, yo, she checks off all the boxes, but she's just not light skinned. Like, is this my wife? You know what I'm saying? And I had to pray about that thing, and God was like, yo, this is your wife. So when going back to what I said earlier, like, we need to really check our preference. Like, should we even have a preference? I think we should go when we're dating or we're looking for a significant other or whatever the case is. I think that we should go in not thinking, okay, I want her to have this, this, and this, because she can not have certain things and still be that person for you, because he doesn't.
That's beautiful.
God doesn't always give you what you want. He gives you what you need. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that.
Amen, brother.
Facts, big facts.
Amen, brother.
That was big talk.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, nah. That's a great point. I'm gonna say this to you though, Sean. It's like, but at the same time, you have, again, and that's why I was saying at my end point, you know what's right and what's wrong. So if I sit here and say my preference is to find like if I sit here and say, for instance, with me, like if I say like I want to find a black woman or a so-called black woman, I'm not gonna get into that. But if I want to find a so-called black woman, right, and she needs to check off all these boxes, I have to understand that having a nice body, having the physical lusting parts, that's carnal. Those are things that will pass in the long run. So I have to be real with myself. And a lot of us, we don't take the time to be real with us. Just because she's beautiful don't mean that she's for you, bro.
That's real.
Now, you don't settle though, but you don't settle. Now I'm not saying go ahead and find the worst looking girl that like gonna treat you the best way. And like, no, because you're not gonna be happy. But you can't, like you said, now I do agree with that. You have to get rid of the preferences. But I don't know if you can't have like a guy. It's tough. That's a great topic, bro.
For real though. I think it is a great topic, man, because like even if we talking the Most High, like He gives us free will, but at the end of the day,
He knows everything.
I think that the divorce rate is so high because people have gotten into these marriages that wasn't, driven by Him.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really where we mess up at. Like we don't really ask, like my man asked God for a light skinned shorty, big bottom, no breasts. But
yeah.
Like the prayer should really be, God, give me what I need. Do not give me the prayer from the jump should be, give me what I need. And I really think that, like we all don't do that. Of course, we're human. We all don't do that. But that should really be the prayer.
Factory.
Now, hey, go ahead, D and Fit. Go ahead, bro.
I agree, bro. You know what I'm saying? What you want ain't always for you, dog. You you said, bro.
Hold on, D. Who do you prefer?
As far as what?
Light skin or dark?
I like all women.
All right. I'm trying to get you.
I know. You said go. You hear Goku that bar, so it's not cap either. But no, I agree with the fellas, man. What you want may not necessarily be the best thing for you. You just focus on what you need and take it from there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's everything what y'all saying is hit the nail on the head, but like I said, you can't really go against what He's going to put in your life or what you need over what you want. Like you said, what you want ain't always good for you. And then you're going to be like, man, damn, I should have took it. I should have took the other one.
Oh boy,
So,
it's
I
good
mean,
talk.
like I
It's
said,
good talk.
it's just really, you know, about what fits you and what's best for your life to, help you prosper and go on them and, just to grow.
That's a fact. And
And
I mean,
another,
no, go ahead. No, go ahead, bro.
oh, 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 just real quick, because while he was talking, it just came to me like, and another thing, another reason why I think we should just have an open mind and not have a preference, because what happens is when you get in that relationship, you get your wife or whatever the case is, right? Your wife usually know what you prefer. So now
That's a
she's
fact.
comparing herself to what you pass by a light-skinned girl and you preferred light-skinned girls prior to her. Now she's looking at her like, yo, do I look like her? Yo, Steph, well, I saw you looking at her and you didn't even look at her. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
now
right.
you're making her come down mentally and she not even know it and you not even know it because you have a preference and you discuss this
Mm,
prior to wiping her up or whatever the case is, dating her or whatever the case is. Because women, we know that women are more sensitive than us. Most women,
no, that's a
95%
fact.
of women. You know what I'm saying? So
That's no, that's real.
it's certain things we just can't say. So let's not even have a preference. And whoever God sends our way, let's just make sure that that's the right person. And another thing, just before I go back on mute, uh, the reason the church or the reason there's divorce like so heavy, I believe that it's so much divorce in this world is because people don't know how to communicate. And when you don't come from a two-parent home or you don't come from a family that's really raising you the right way, or your fathers real
Very.
critical, very critical to a man. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have a father growing up, there's certain things that you'll miss out on, and you're like, yo, why I'm going through this? Like, why don't I know how? Like, I feel a
Talk
certain
about
way,
it.
I feel a
Mm-hmm.
certain way, but I can't express this to my wife because she's gonna think I'm soft. Yo, what do you
Yes,
mean? You know what I'm saying? I know I got way off
yes.
subject, but yo,
Nah, that's real,
it is
bro.
what it is.
No, and I'm gonna even chime in. I'm even go back to what you said about the whole preference thing too. And no, that is so real. Like that is so real because it's like what's now obviously I think you need to be 100% with your partners. I think you need to tell them like a lot of things. Like I tell like women who I may deal with, yeah, I am into like a certain type. Like I have been. But at the same time, I also know that the Most High put certain women there because this is what I may need. So I'm not, and I've even tried to leave situations, bro, and he will bring me right back. He'll bring me right back, like nah. This is where you're supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? This is where I need you at this moment in time. And the whole thing is that we have to, just like you said, we have to embrace that. And I actually agree. I think that now, if you have your preference, if it's rooted in something that's honorable, that's different. But if it's carnal, like, oh no, she light skinned, so that's not substance. That's not gonna build. That's not gonna be nothing that builds with you. So you like, and again, like you really do have to have that whole open mind. But and again, I'm gonna even jump to the divorce rate shit. Like the reason I feel like divorce rates are so high is because men don't know how to be men. I spoke about it not too long ago. Men are not men no more, bro. Because guys and a lot of people will be like, well, no, if you tell a guy not to think emotionally, that's the problem. No, it's that men are thinking too emotionally, and we got rid of the logic. That's our gift. Our gift is being logical. That's our gift. If I get robbed in the same spot 5 different times, if I go there on the 6th time, no, they should not have robbed me, but you asked for that to happen. And we have that gift. Men have that gift, but you know what? You know what society has told you is men, no, you be afraid to be a man. What you do is you just go 100% emotionally. It's not meaning that you can't have emotions, but it's like you have to have everything in order. You know, but I mean, y'all go ahead, man. This might be the best podcast ever.
Yo, son, listen. The reason, and it goes into, what you said was, I totally agree. But the reason men can't be men is because there was no men teaching them.
Mm-hmm.
It was no men. Yo, listen, my father's from Jamaica. He left Jamaica when he was 4 years old, went to New York. I have no relationship with my father. I can call him right. I know he played basketball. He could have made it to the NBA, but he ain't do his work.
Right.
So
right.
I mean, he was a problem. He was a problem on the court. He's 50-something years old. He still play ball, win basketball tournaments, 50 and 40 and up, 30 and up. He's still killing it. But at the end of the day, he don't know how to be a father. I mean, I'm not talking bad about him, but he don't know how to. I have talked to my sisters, you know what I'm saying? And yo, my sisters told me certain things. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he didn't have that father figure to even show him. So it's a cycle. And we have to learn how to break the cycle so we can be that man that wife want us to be. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. So that's how I feel about that. But I mean, that's one of the reasons why the divorce rate is so high, because they don't respect marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we could go ahead and get divorced. It's all good. You acting stupid. It is what it is. I'm out.
True, that's facts.
Go ahead, Scar. How you feel about it, bro?
Oh no, he's talking good. Like I already said how I feel about it, man. How I feel about the divorce rate and why it is what it is because we're in the situations that we think is for us or that we think we like, but it's really not for us. And I know you follow me on Twitter, like I was talking about the Cain and Abel stuff. Like all Cain had to do was listen. Like all we got to do is man. It's really listen, man. I watched your vid the other day when you was like, it's really easy to be a man. Like I think all we really have to do is listen. But I think as men, we are so bullheaded. We thinking we can. I think I can do it my way right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then when it don't go my way, then I'm trying to go back to the Most High and be like, here, Most High, here, work this out for me. But I think we as men just gotta feel like we just gotta do it in His light. And that's all I feel, bro. That's all I gotta say on that topic, bro. But I definitely get what Sean's saying, man. He talking good. He really talking good talk. I'm listening. I'm definitely listening now and writing down notes, man.
For sure, man. Y'all got it. I ain't even got much to say about that. I feel like y'all said a mouthful, bro. It was spot on, man. For sure.
Man, look, I you know what? I ain't even gonna dance around it, man. That's enough. yeah, that's enough, man. That's
For
enough,
real.
man. Nah, man, we get
that Chief Keef Finito.
For real, bro.
Finish line. I'm gonna make us. That's gonna be my new track. Finish line. Yeah. But now, hey, man, this episode's if y'all ain't learning nothing by now, man, look, we teaching you, man. Look, go to look. Somebody told me to start dropping Bible scriptures. Look, I don't got a scripture for you, but just check out Ecclesiasticus, man. That will tell you so much about how the Most High works. Check out Ecclesiastes and Ecclesiasticus, man. Just check it out. I got y'all, man. Hey, I appreciate all y'all brothers, man. We are out of here, man. For real, bro.
Salute.
Facts.
Yes, sir.